Aje wase, this is Jake on the mic.
Bazinga mwenyewe.
Kama dawa. Umekuaje mzee?
Tuanze na mental health ama physical health leo?
Tuanze na physical. Maraia mzee, tuanze na physical.
Physical mimi siko bana. Dead man walking.
That's really, I've remembered about our unfortunate non-Swahili speaking Negroes. Yeah. So you were saying your physical?
Physical is not there.
You were looking. You cannot see it.
You guys will need to forgive me for this one. I'm not so well.
Yeah.
So it's been a tough week for me. A very tough one indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you've seen we have not published the episode when we had said we will.
Yeah.
There's been a lack of short content this week.
Yeah.
Because the co-host of this podcast wasn't available.
Yes. He was sick on his deathbed.
Hey!
In fact, you are just surviving right now. It's like you're a zombie.
But you guys, don't you think we should have a solution for that?
For what? If one of us
if one of us is not there.
I remember Devi was saying we can do something like an online.
Why are you scared to talk, you guys?
Oh, I'm saying I remember Devi was saying something. We can do something like it's not necessarily Twitch, but we go online.
Yeah, online. But for us, Sahi, we are just trying to figure it out yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we are yet there. Just to, you see, online you need to have a proper camera setup. You can't use your laptop webcam.
Because that stuff is work, you guys.
The quality is not good.
It's not good. So what do you propose?
I propose we should bring in guests if one of us is not available.
We should bring. Okay, makes sense.
Right?
We can bring.
Obviously, the guest is not going to replace the host or the co-host.
Just to piga banta kidogo.
Yeah, at least the viewers have something to go.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. That's a good choice.
Let's
see. We were not done. Sorry about your physical health. I know I had to take this guy to hospital. Guys can be kichongumo sometimes. I'm not saying who, but guys, you have to force them to take them to hospital. That guy these guys, I'm not saying his name, but these guys are almost dying, you guy. I had to take you to hospital, but at least I can honestly say you're doing better than the way you were doing maybe on Wednesday. But we thank God for that. So I want to hear about your mental health.
Mental is taking me a bit fast.
Mm-hmm.
I just last month when I submitted my 2 assignments, I was like, Fuchs, I have a whole month to go before I submit my other.
Surprise.
God, 2 weeks have elapsed. I'm like, yeah, I can see the deadline over there. I'm like, God damn.
Hey man, that's the stuff of nightmares. I remember how I keep telling you. I remember how full of shit that shit was. Because oh my God. And at the end of the day, do you think that it really matters?
That's what I was listening to today on the Ikonini podcast.
Yeah, the one with
Sajid. He mentioned whatever he studied and what he's doing right now are not
two different fucking things. You'll find that we'll end up being podcasters instead of even using our education.
I'm telling you, man.
Let's hope that God opens this door for us so that all those things that have come before.
You see, God can open doors, but these guys, these subscribers and the followers, they don't want to do that thing, man. How are we still at 20 subs? Come on, guys.
No, but we've tried.
We have tried, I know, but come on, guys. Come on.
Before we can even start thinking about Kukafunga, we need to get to at least 500.
Minimum.
At 20. I can say we are trying to do our work in terms of checking out content. At least we have close to 10 videos out there.
Almost.
And almost. And then we've tried diversifying the platforms.
Which episode is this?
This is episode 5.
Come on, nice one.
Episode 5, you guy. Thank you for watching, guys. Hata kama mko wawili watatu, you're the ones who enable us to reach this point, you guys. But we appreciate. But anyway, let's just hope. Unajua, with this life ni kugeri amani. You try everything and you see what happens. Anyway, sawa, are you asking me about my mental health?
How are you guys? How are you doing?
I feel like I'm just there. I'm thankful. Always thankful.
You had a long weekend last week, eh?
Yeah. Last weekend, yeah. Because on Saturday I had gone to see some projects, some haram shit I never even told you about.
Hey.
Because I know you'll disown me, and I want us to work together, bro.
Let's discuss after the pod, you guys.
On Saturday, yeah, and then we went to. That's the episode we posted yesterday. We did like a mini episode. We were at work
at night. Yeah.
And then on Sunday, I don't know.
But Monday you didn't come to office.
Monday I was still on my leave.
Yeah.
But on Tuesday, you guys, it was hell for me. Yeah. You know that thing
Kichapo cha mbwa, beating of
a dog.
Of a dog, you guys.
But you know, I don't think you understand. How I wanted to say, that feeling of being on leave for some time and then coming back, but you never take breaks. You're like an animal. It's like
why are you comparing me to an animal, you guys?
No, you're like an animal, a relentless animal. It's true. Where is the lie?
You can compare me to a machine. Machines don't take breaks.
You're like Terminator when he was he was sent back from the future to kill.
You're comparing me to animals. Look at this guy.
See, okay, sorry basi, sorry. Sasa nataka kulia, si pole basi. But anyway, you don't know how to take breaks, and it's like, and I feel like I was comparing myself to you, and I thought about it. I think I cope with stress by shutting down. You cope with stress by loading yourself up with more work,
with more stress.
You are happiest when you're stressful, you guys. I really don't get you, but it is what it is.
I feel like for me it'll get to a point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the plane.
Mm-hmm.
When it goes, it's going.
Mm-hmm.
But when it loses thrust, it'll just come down crashing, and that's the end of it. Okay. There is no coming back from that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And that's not healthy.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm afraid of. That's what will happen to me, and I'm afraid of that. But it is what it is.
You live life the way you see life. It is what it is. But anyway, so after that, we had some fantastic games. Talking about the weekend game, we played Champion. Europa League. We'll be coming to Champion next year. I don't know whether you guys will be there, but okay, no, you'll be there. But anyway, we won the other day, so just yesterday. Some good stuff right there.
Yeah, I told you I quit watching football.
And some people are playing Champions League while you guys were there chilling, you guys.
Let's take a moment to laugh on Barcelona and Arsenal, you guys.
Asshole. These are guys, my life. Ask Real. They understand what
you guys. Why are we going there now? Why are we going there?
I hope you're in the same table next season on Champions League. But anyway, who do you think? I wanted to ask you, who do you think is winning Champions League?
I really want Inter Milan to win.
Me too. But do you really think PSG will
PSG have a chance? But what I don't want with PSG, if PSG win, then they have put that Mbappe curse on us, you guys. And that's what I don't, because there's no way we'll get rid of Mbappe. And for Real Madrid fans, for the whole year, we'll have that fear that Mbappe is with us, now we can't win.
Now you can't win Champions. And the way, ever since I was small, I remember Champions League used to belong to Real, you guys. Always.
People used to say Perez has bribed UEFA.
I remember. But alas.
So I really want Inter to win, because if Inter wins, you guys, at least we'll know that Mbappe curse is not with us. But if PSG wins, imagine Mbappe leaves PSG in 2024.
Yeah.
2025 PSG qualifies until finals.
And goes and wins.
This nigga comes to Real
and your children that
to win this
16.
To win the UCL.
Yeah.
This dude does not win the UCL to mechujwa mapema.
Round of 16, you guys.
Don't you?
But anyway, even me, I want Inter to win. I feel like I'm always for the underdog. I think I've told you this before. I always want the underdog to win because I know how it feels to be an underdog. So you go Inter. You see the guy that was lighting the last game they had on fire. The 37-year-old, the striker guy. I can't remember his name.
That's what I also was thinking about. Inter has some good old guys.
Yes. I think Inter's team is Imeiva.
Yeah.
This is their chance. If they don't win Champions League right now,
but it's been a while since the what?
Did Inter win the league the other day? Sindio?
I don't know.
It was a season or the season before. Oh, I don't know. But I believe that Juventus walingolewa. See, Inter and Juventus are in the same league.
Yeah. Italy.
Yeah. I think Juventus walingolewa. If it's not Juventus, then it's another team. It's not Malmo, but another team.
We are not football fanatics, but we have someone who is a football fanatic.
Yeah.
And we'll bring them on board.
Yeah, just before the game, we'll bring them to do a commentary for it. So, enough football. I think we are good. Any other new the new topics, the news? They elected this American nigga as the new papes. It's called Leo the 14th, you guys. You are saying that priests are now going to be gay.
You know how the American culture is working.
But I'm hoping he's as serious as the way Trump is with Kumoa
I doubt. I doubt. If the previous pope was not even like that, the previous pope said gay marriage is okay.
I read this morning that the previous pope Ali answered, he started bringing women into the monastery. You know, women are not allowed to serve as priests. Them is kazi yao ni kukuwa nuns. Their work is to be nuns. They are not allowed.
Na kukula nun.
Nun bread. I see what you did. So yeah. So now apparently women, the other pope that is with Jesus up there, said that he wants women to be priests.
Who knows where he is?
Maybe he was eating children. That's how he ate children all the way to the top. Okay, YouTube, don't cancel us. We are just trying to make money.
The funny thing is, this guy talks shit and then tells YouTube, don't cancel us.
I'm a humble man. I like to say what I think, but I'm a humble man nonetheless. So apart from the topics, you remember anything else?
No, you have the topics.
I'm talking about current events before we get into the topics.
Current events. No, I think let's keep going.
Oh, Cairo. Did you mention Cairo?
No. Wacha himself afanye kazi yake.
Yeah, but you met him the other day.
I was heading to work. I see this guy rolling in his Porsche. No tints. The guy, no number plate. The guy is driving with his earbud on. I'm like, sio mbaya. You keep doing you, man.
I told you to take one for the team, you guys.
No, cheza chini, man. You know, if anything happens to that dude, they'll come for us, you guys.
We are joking. We are not violent people. We've never even been in fights before. We are just jokers. Don't take us very seriously, guys. But yeah, I hope you said hi. You said you're a mad supporter, you guys.
You know the Kenyan version of saying hi? Tutamsalimia, you guys.
Tutamsalimia.
Put his number in the description. We'll say hi.
Yeah, and we will for sure. So you guys, do you know Shannon, this guy who's...
Yeah, man, the big podcast.
Do you remember there was a clip going around of Cat Williams telling him, he said the way he likes white women.
Yeah.
And then Cat Williams was saying that this thing has no champion. Those girls will eat you up, chew you, and spit you out like nonsense. Did you ever see a video
No,
like that?
I've not seen.
It was anyway. So apparently, Shannon is being there's a lawsuit against him. You heard about it?
But what I also read is that I think it was a few days prior to the lawsuit. He got he signed a deal for a few, I think it was $1 million or something.
There are a few millions, some dollars.
Then Chile asked him,
unanigawia ama unigawi
ama tufanye ile kitu
ama na feel ni kama white women Kikuyu are the equivalent of white women in Kenya.
You tell me about it.
No, we are not judging,
but you see, white women use rape. Kikuyus use kids, you guys.
Use kids and violence, you guys. Like the Nyeri babes, you guys. Yeah.
Baby daddy, you guys.
No, but so that's what black people do in America. They use kids.
Yeah.
So it's like we've exported some Kuyu ladies.
I don't know why it's a thing, but anyway.
I don't know. But yeah, so that thing, he was already, and what really fascinated me was that he was already warned by Cat Williams and another lady, I'm forgetting her name, about it. They were telling him that if you continue with this path, these white women will fuck you up. So he was accused of rape and shit.
Yeah.
And then, the problem is that guy is almost 40-something, 50-something, and he's commandeering this 20-year-old.
But you see, the thing is, even if she accused him, even if it's not true, the damage it's already caused to his name.
The damage has already been done. For sure.
It's inevitable.
Sure. Yeah, and let me ask you something. What would you do if something like that happens to you?
You guy, that's a tricky scenario.
Tell me the fuck about it. Tell me the fuck about it. So what will you do?
It's a very tricky. You don't even have anything to do because
you don't have a choice.
You don't have it. What can you do? You can't do anything. You've already lost the deal, Shaina. There's nothing else you can do.
Even if it proves to be false, the damage has already been done. I wish if I was a legislator, I would try and pass a law of if a lady accuses you of rape or something like that, and they find you not guilty, that lady receives that sentence. She gets tried. A new trial is open for her. For why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Because at the end of the day, unajua sisi assume
Omera.
Kosa limetendeka.
Omera.
Sisi, at the end of the day, sisi as men, if something
we are one guy and one female on this podcast.
It was a slip of the tongue, the guy. You see, sisi as
you see, they say the truth always prevails.
Get the fuck out of here. We'll go to a gender hospital to ascertain this.
I can't go with you anywhere, you guys.
If that's how you talk to me, you guys, it's how I leave you to God. So I was saying, I would, because as a man, when something like that happens to you, there's only so much you can do. Because let's imagine where I am right now in my work. Some bitch comes here and accuses me of raping her. Do you know I will be fired first before they start anything? And even if they find that she's lying, they won't reinstate me.
That's how it is. It's a woman's world.
So why is it a loss? Why is it a lose-lose for us?
Because you're a man. That's how the world is.
I'm not saying that I want to win. All I'm saying is that it should be
Sorry,
fair.
guys.
No, it's okay. They understand. You can also come and give him dower if you want. So I'm saying, but at least shouldn't we strive to be more accountable for our actions? Because these bitches be crazy. Because you need a nail in the coffin for any man.
Yeah, but that's not how the world works.
No, but does that mean we can't change the world?
But you see, that's why in Kenya we are the way we are.
How are we?
That's why you see there's violence. Ever go to Nyeri? Any old cute guy, you guy. Before the beach also starts ranting, you guy hata pigwa coffee.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say is it's better we beat this evening.
Iko nini?
Those are not
is the name of a podcast.
You are just explaining the podcast. Guys, but anyway.
I don't advocate
I feel like
gender-based violence.
Me too. But anyway.
But where necessary.
Yeah, but where necessary. I always tell Mama, if you dare hit me first. I'm sorry, because I'm kissy. Guys, I'm not trying to say that I'll beat her. But I'm trying to warn her. Sometimes I can't control myself. Ukiwa mkisi, your hasira gets from 0 to 100 faster than a Porsche 911, you guy. Faster than a Porsche 911, you guy. So I feel like if kama ni kuheshimiana timuheshimiane tu. But anyway, I feel like that thing when it asks me a lot, it makes me feel bad about the way things are, because you can't have such kind of a power. Because even if me niende niseme udem amenirape, think you care. You must utaambia vile that you must have had a good time.
Must imagine
fuck that shit. But okay, well, let me stop bitching about
all the best to Shannon, man.
All the best. Life is hard. You were warned. I believe you knew what you're getting yourself into, because we all know this in your normal. We all know what happens.
Unless you're a stupid man, your instincts tell you.
Exactly. I want us to move on to Mark G. You want to take us through that one?
Oh, Mark G.
Yeah. The cancel culture stuff.
You tell me.
No, I don't know. I thought it was a topic, but Misawa.
So what I heard is he mentioned something, and then guys started saying that they want to cancel him.
But do you feel like the cancel movement is that strong nowadays? Do you think that someone can cancel you right now? And if they do,
it depends. I tell you what, it depends. It actually depends on two things. Mostly, if you say anything negative about females, actually three. If you say anything negative about females, anything negative about transgenders, I'm serious.
Those gay niggas,
You see the way you say gay niggas, you guys.
They can cancel me.
They'll delete our YouTube channel, you guys.
But you guys, if they never cancelled Moaf, and they Moaf was going hard on those niggas.
Well, you know.
But anyway, all I'm saying, okay, sir, the third thing.
Third thing, okay, this is not much, but it's all about these movements. You see, there are some random movements everywhere. Like in Stato, there was BLM some time back, some other movements.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, so.
Okay, the way I feel is that no one can cancel you without your consent. I know that sounds a bit arrogant, but I feel like what does cancelling mean? Okay, what are the typical steps that happen when someone is cancelled? Is that their social media guys start unfollowing them and whatnot?
Yeah.
And the worst thing I've heard about that cancel culture shit is you lose your job because of that shit.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst thing that can happen. But in Kenya, you think like that guy can go and read something on social media, bullshit from other people who don't even fucking know me, and then come and take my job? Very hard. Okay, I'm talking about my perspective, by the way. I don't know about...
But there are some corporates where women are in charge.
Yeah. You see, like CSU guy.
Cheza chini, bro. Cheza chini, guy. What's wrong?
You see, like that other one, Basi. You know what?
Hey guys, it's not me. He's the one. Me, I don't know how we knew. Obera, I don't know.
That's what you do to a nigga. You jump here on the first bandwagon that's coming. Okay, Sawa. Leave alone that example. You see, I get those kinds of corporate, and it is possible that you might end up losing your job because of that. But I feel like, first of all, when it comes, if they take away if they unsubscribe or unfollow or do what to my social media, it means that they were not my people to begin with.
Yeah.
And then
I think there's something. Some time back, I was listening to Niasha.
Yashinsky, guys. I'm wondering who this guy is saying vulgar things here, and we are shooting.
He said something to the effect of, wanasema walinimake, si basi wangejimake,
Straight.
or something of that sort.
Straight.
Because the guys come and tell you, we are the ones who brought you to where you are. We built you. You made you the celebrity who you are. You guys were here because of the videos I made.
Yes.
You guys were here because of the content we gave you.
We gave you, yeah.
If we didn't give you content, you guys wouldn't have been here.
Yeah. And if you are so good at making other people, so you make yourself then. Easy. But I also, so anyway, I feel like that's a complex whatever, but I feel like ile makali, yani the kind of hit that it had is no longer there, sana.
It has toned down.
There's only so much there.
But I don't think it was so rampant in Kenya the way it was in the European.
You could easily lose your job.
In Europe and those area states.
You just say that I had this guy called Bruce. I told you it's the Bruce. Bruce LGQ.
Yeah.
That thing finished me. If I was in state and then I say shit like that,
God,
would be homeless by now.
She
would be homeless by now. But anyway, it is what it is. I feel like it's a much more complex topic. Sorry, G. It's a much more complex topic, and in Kenya it's not as big as you would think.
Yeah.
Maybe useme sasa sisi tumefika hapa, we have sponsors, and then we choma. But you see, we've always, even if a person starts watching us right now, and a person who watched us 2-3 weeks, almost a month when we started, our content is the same.
Yeah.
So we say this guy is ati wameanza kuwa vulgar. We are always vulgar.
Yeah.
We are who we are. I think so. So I wanted to ask you, because I asked myself that thing, I was in the bathroom.
Before even you get into it, I had a crucial question.
Ask.
You know how the betting pandemic is right now? You know the damage it's causing, betting, aviator. There's a bandwagon of cancelling betting in Kenya because of the lives it's claimed, the youths it's damaged,
and the money it has.
Not only youths, but grandmothers also.
My grandmother, so-called grandmother. That's a joke, guys.
What do you think of it?
I feel like you see, why do people? Okay, I think we should try and get to the root cause of why people bet, because betting is a vice. People do it because they are looking for something. Why? What are they looking for, and why are they doing it? Because if you take away betting, they will. So you see, the other day they made these betting shops illegal. The ones that hizo tu za hood. In my hood, I've seen one. Kuna mzee anatumianga makarao.
Really?
Hey, they're still there. You can't really close this shit up.
But corruption.
Of course. And this is Kenya. See, they banned plastic bags. They bought some. Afande. I was given for free.
Why did you take it?
And then I submitted it to the police station. I even have an OB.
Nice.
Yes. So, but you see them selling shit out here.
No.
So I get I get the wanting to cancel betting, but I really don't. Sorry. I really don't see how that you can achieve that. Okay.
No, it's fine. But what do you think about it? Do you support that betting should be cancelled? Why not?
Kwa sababu I don't know. I feel like it's a bit punitive to just cancel betting. I feel like we should try and do some more education for guides. Okay, anyway, my dad bets, so I really don't want you to take away his hobby. Sorry, Dad. I just called you out. But anyway, I feel like.
But don't you think that betting is there's one rule: the house always wins.
True.
So it's like you telling me you know the eventual outcome.
But see, you can be like Abisai.
Come on, you guy.
You can be like Abisai.
Come on. Out of how many guys have lost their lives?
Quite a lot.
How many guys are homeless?
Hey. Many guys have beaten all their education.
So out of all those millions, if one guy won,
the end justifies the means. It's a necessary vice, I think I can say. I think that's very unpopular. I get that, but I don't get why we cancel betting. I get, and that's why.
But you see, it's like you telling me eventually. I don't know what example I can give, but it's like saying you know the outcome. The outcome is corruption. But you can't stop corruption, or you won't stop corruption, because the outcome is corruption.
Either way, even in super democracies like the US, people are still.
A good one. Let me give you an example. There's this road down here. We know that if it will be built, there'll be corruption. But since we know that there's corruption,
we don't build it. Okay. So how I can put it then, if we're talking about corruption and measuring it together with betting and gambling, I tend to think then regulation is the answer. Because there's some people, okay, I'm not saying, you can't say, I want to ask you this for a fact. You can't say that there are people who don't responsibly bet. And it is not.
What's the percentage?
Very low.
Can you even tell me it's 1%?
Yes.
1%.
I can say it's up to 10%.
Come on.
I can say, but unajua hizi zote ni speculations. We don't know. All of these are speculations. We can't. There is no even study that we can get that can prove that shit.
Yeah.
But I get your reservations about what kind of percentage bet. But I feel like they are a bit much more. But I also know it's a slippery slope. You can start betting responsibly. When you start gizaring some mukuchu kidogo, you start putting all the money there. But anyway, I feel like regulating it is better than betting, because regulating it is better than cancelling it altogether, because if you cancel, then they'll find other avenues of doing it.
But don't you think it's like saying regulating corruption is better than removing it entirely?
No, but by the way, corruption and whatever is okay. So I feel like
let's regulate corruption, guys. Let's regulate it. Don't remove corruption.
Everyone should eat. In this thing, everyone should eat with corruption. You eat, I eat next time. But anyway, I feel like betting is a much more complex whatever than corruption, because corruption is only one person benefit. The guys who are betting are actually enjoying themselves.
Enjoying losing money?
Yes.
They enjoy losing money.
They do.
Either they go kill themselves.
It's only few. Those weak-minded motherfuckers. Okay, I feel like I'm talking very badly, guys. I think that I don't have an objective. I'm not objective in this discussion.
Would you get into betting?
Never.
Thank you.
Because I've lost. I tried. I tried when I was just past high school.
No, but you guys, listen, at that time you didn't have money.
But I did have a bit of chums here and there. See, because of 50 bob,
not 50 bob, you guy. At that time, you didn't have plenty of 50s to lose, right?
Yeah.
Right now you are earning. If you have money right now, but would you take your 1,000 bob and put it into betting?
No, won't go buy. I tried betting. Let me tell you my story. I tried betting. Have you ever tried betting? Hey, this guy is a stand-up guy. Okay, so I tried betting. Those days I used to put I tried even changing. I used to put I started putting 5. Sorry. I started putting 5 games. I started putting 5 games. I lost. I put 4, I lost. There's a time I reached up to 1 game and I still lost. That's when I knew that thing wasn't for me. And then those times I think I used to see guys, because we used to have phones in school. So, and it was boarding. So the most interesting thing you could do is bet. That upate kamuku kidogo tu ya canteen. Just a little money for the canteen. Go and buy some more chaps there. But anyway, I failed really miserably. I never really even returned the money that I put. I decided that this thing is not for me. And why I'm supporting, how I see betting like playing a lottery.
Playing
a lottery. There's a chance you can win. But
what are the chances?
But at least there are some things that you have some semblance of control over.
I feel you can substitute betting with something else. So if the government,
drugs, guys, stop betting, do drugs instead. Endorsed by the 2 wise guys.
What foolish guy. Sorry, what foolish woman.
This nigga.
Things like if you see, in Kenya we have a betting pandemic, right?
Yeah.
The government knows that, right?
Yeah.
The government can have a sit down. They say, let's just an example. Let's come up with something where people will give ideas and will pay you for your idea. Right?
Yeah.
Give us ideas. We will pay you for your idea.
I remember they used to have such shit, man.
Give us ideas on how we can make these roads in a way that potholes isirudie.
Can I tell you an interesting fact?
No worries.
In Roman times, they used to build roads that repair themselves. That technology was lost to us, but sawa endelea.
Things like that. That way, you are keeping the guy's mind engaged. He's getting some money out of it. Right?
Yes.
Okay, guys will say that, what about the stupid people who can't think? But there's always a way out. There's always a way out. For me, I feel if I'll not do something, if I feel something is wrong and I'll not do it, I shouldn't let my brother do it as well.
Okay.
Right? Okay. I shouldn't, like, if I'll not go, you see, I ride bikes, right?
Motorbikes, guys. Not those bikes for that guy from up there. Not electric bikes, guys. Motorbikes.
But if I found it dangerous and I was like, shit, I'll not touch a bike, I'll try and avoid even my... But that's just a vague one. But if it's something serious, if I wouldn't do it, I wouldn't let you do it.
Okay. You see, it's the same energy that Trey was trying to encourage you to stop doing bikes, because it was something that he wouldn't want.
Exactly.
To do. And he sees you doing it and he's not okay. It rubs him off the wrong way. I get you. So.
And the same thing applies to betting. Like, if you wouldn't do.
No, I wouldn't do, but I get the allure.
You get that.
The allure.
But you see, there's a reason that you're not doing it.
Because I know I'm not good at it. But I know there are people who are good at it.
Good at what?
Betting.
Come on.
But anyway, let's agree to disagree. Because I feel like I'm sort of neutral with the betting shit. But I'm feeling like I'm a bit 50-50.
Sorry, guys. There's
just a bagger here, you guys.
Who doesn't understand anything.
And it's okay. Shout out to Melo. So I'm saying it's just that I'm more neutral about it than you. But I feel like saying you get rid of it. My main point when we began this conversation about betting is can we find out what is the root cause? And you've said something that I've remembered. There is a betting pandemic in Kenya. Do you know why there is a betting pandemic in Kenya? You don't have anything to do.
That's what I'm saying. But if you replace it with something like, think about something, build something.
Do competitions and do it in
You know, there was a guy I was seeing, he's, I don't know, they say that you can't build on black cotton soil.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes sense.
This guy can build you a 4-5 story building on black cotton soil.
God damn.
He's a Kenyan.
Be creative out here.
He's a Kenyan.
Yeah. So you say, so what you're saying is that the government does something to changamsha the youth to stop betting, because
God damn, in Burkina Faso they're building their cars.
Hallelujah, Traore. To our daily shout out to Traore. Had to, you guys. We almost finished without shouting out our nigga, you guys.
Imagine.
But anyway, yeah, you're right.
Give me one car that we've built in Kenya from scratch.
They used to do the Peugeot open building.
Come on.
Yeah. What about Mobius, you guy? Why are you darauring us?
What is Mobius, you guy?
And
it's assembled in Kenya, not built in
Kenya.
Kenya. Come on.
I thought it was also built in Kenya.
Come on.
Okay, there's that Ugandan guy who was building a plane.
Maybe the BJ50.
The bike, yeah. But
not bike. There was a car that they built, the BJ50. You don't remember it?
Yeah, I don't know any BJs either.
Just search it up on your Google.
Okay, so
check it up on Google.
I don't know any BJs, but you tell me.
There's a BJ50 that they built in, I don't know which place. Very
BJ50, okay.
It depends on how your browser works.
Fuck you. It's like a tuk-tuk. I see it. It's like those saltos.
But this is also assembled, you guy. Na mabati wamekatakata, you guy. Laikipia, yeah, man.
Yeah, guys can be creative if they're given the avenue. Okay, so I give that to you. But what I'm saying first is, before we rush to cancel, is let's find out what's the reason.
If you find out the reason, you provide a solution.
Yes.
You provide an alternative. Cancel it.
Yes. And guys, you can stop betting and try drugs. Kidogo, you see, you measure where you.
From his experience, if it works for him, might work for you.
I don't do drugs, guys. I'm just this guy is just full of shit. I don't do drugs. That's sour. I think that's okay. I think that was a very interesting topic, and we've talked about it before.
Yeah. I think what I was leading to is, if we get a sponsor on this channel, who is a betting company.
Of course. Knowing who you are, we won't be like Mwaf there saying bet whatever. Once you put 50 shillings, you get cash back. Can't be us.
It's glad. That's why I like working with this dude. I like working with him. He usually respects your views most of the times.
Except the time that they are shit. You know, sometimes this guy can have shit views.
You see, like right now, he knew why we wouldn't accept a betting sponsor on this channel.
And it's okay. We'll die of poverty. It's not taboo. We'll die of poverty. Then accept those guys. So, Bet Power, don't come and sponsor us.
Why you saying their names now? Why are you calling them?
No, see, because they're not sponsoring us. And we're telling guys to stop doing that and try drugs instead.
Any drug lords out there, come talk to us.
Reach out to us, we'll give you a shout out, you guys. Police don't come for us, you don't know any drugs.
Let's vaguely call out someone. The guy from South Africa.
Which one?
The guy from SA.
The
white guy from SA.
Shout out to our SA nigga. Shout out to you.
When you bring them from there, from wherever you bring them, holla at us.
Just sponsor us a bit. We can give out your contact so that
we'll not give out your contact. We'll sell them for you. We'll sponsor. Sponsor us.
We'll sponsor the guy. If
he sponsors us.
We'll sponsor the guys who are trying to get out of betting.
Yes.
Since that works.
Yeah.
So guys, just pray for us. if you're betting, just stop betting and pray for us. We get a sponsor and then we'll bless you back. Unajua sisi ni watu roho safi. I see we have gone at a bit of time, so we can just quickly go through these topics. I think that first one we can still save it for next time. But you had one to do with something to do with public Wi-Fi. It was me who brought that up. Who wrote that up?
It must have been you.
I don't know.
You know, with this guy, when he's on Cloud9, he's writing things. You guys.
I'm not in Cloud9. I've never been. There
was a time I was working at night. At around 1:30, 2 a.m. You guys. Notification on WhatsApp. Who's this nigga, man? I pick my phone up. Look, Mr. Jake on the mic was trying to create a group of two wise guys podcast.
I think my motivation. That's why I'm telling guys to quit.
I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga, man? It's fucking 2 a.m.
That's the best.
Calm down and sleep, bro.
The way you say 2 a.m., in Christianity, we believe that the devil is most active from the time between 12 and 3, you guys.
Hi, devil.
Hey, please. I'm also most active between the times of 12 and 3.
If you get it.
If you get it, you get it, man. If you don't, forget about it.
Okay, just as a background to that joke, for the people who might not understand. These guys run around your house. They start hitting the roof.
So not these guys, it's not our family. There are guys in Kisii called night runners who run around your house naked and terrorize you when you're sleeping. I know there are guys who might not understand, but it's not our family. Play on the they will burn our house in Kisii. It's not our family.
No. It's not his family. No, I take my husband.
Please, I don't want this guy.
So it's a crime. It's a crime to do that in Kisii.
No, you're disturbing people. So what Kisiis normally do?
But that's a professional.
It's a profession, but it's shunned upon. Okay. It's not a crime. But if someone finds you, live, you'll be dealt with perpendicularly. It'll people of justice come on with.
Really?
Yeah. Because you're there disturbing people and chanting some big shit there. People assume it's sort of devil worshipping, but more and more has been known. That's that. So what they do, they run around your house a couple of times. They take sand and stones, they throw on your roof. And then they run a couple of times, and then they're butt naked. And then they come and throw their ass on your door. It's like, a couple of times, you guys, until you wake up. And then if they know your house, they start calling you out, you guys.
Shit.
It's terrorizing.
That's mental, eh?
Tell me the fuck about it.
Shit.
So let me tell you what my dad told me that we do to them. So, this guy normally comes every day. You pangia for him. You take a panga, a machete.
Yeah, I heard of that story.
Yeah, put it in the fire at around 8.
Gotcha.
At around 8, those guys normally come at around midnight. So it's in the fire, it's red hot by the time it's reaching almost 11, 12 there. When you hear that guy, you just time. Those guys do the same
routine.
So you know when he's near. You just time him, you don't even lock your door. When you hear him coming, you open the door and give him a slap. You're not even cutting him
on the ass,
on the face.
On the face.
So that tomorrow morning you'll know who you are. You'll know who you will not hide. You will not, and when they do, they know who you are. But justice, it's the police or the people who are coming to save you.
Damn.
That thing is brutal. Brutal, I'm telling you. The other day, sometime back they caught, those thinkers are so backward sometimes. They caught this lady and this old lady and they started accusing her of being a witch. Imagine they burnt her alive. And it's a show you guy. I'm Nyanyez. I think her family had all died and it was only her who was remaining. So they were saying that she was a witch. Hey, the Nyanyez guy is resting there with Pope.
Wherever they're resting. If they're resting.
Yeah, wherever, man. So let me ask you something around this public Wi-Fi because I don't remember it. But do you use public Wi-Fi?
Hell no.
True that. You all these guys who normally use public Wi-Fi, we are coming for you. Just
give them 5 reasons why you don't use public Wi-Fi.
You don't use public Wi-Fi because in any network that you're connected to, even your home network, it is possible to monitor all the traffic coming in and going out. So if you go there with your bank account and start logging in and putting in your password, you're just giving that shit to some people. Some hackers, you guys. Some people who look like you. Number 2, you give us a number 2 reason.
Why are you giving it to me? I told you if
I don't have me. See, I'm telling you I don't use. Now tell me why you don't use that. When you my teacher, you tell them. You're making me feel kama tuko shule. Can you kneel down? You can't give us 5 reasons. Kneel down.
I think mostly it's safety.
Yeah, the phishing attempt.
Yeah, phishing attempt.
PHISHING. The phishing, not phishing for jackass brothers from the lakeside.
Yeah. Euro. How do they say it?
Europe.
Eco Euro.
I can't remember. Today we had an interaction with a guy who was telling us we wanted to pick something and he was telling us Eco Euro. Eco Euro. Unaona kienda iko na kazini yake. Iko kwa Euro. I feel like I even lost it. I need to hear it again so that you how to say. But but mostly someone is always watching whatever you're browsing on the internet. I'm going to do that to my kids. You
know, also things can be spread from the network to your device.
Easy. Right. You see, like these Americans today, they wash their airdrops on. Airdrop something. Are you kidding me? But I think we are getting our paranoia because we are tech bros. We know how possible this is.
Yeah. Because you can run commands directly to your device. I just need your MAC address.
Even the IP your phone is using to bypass, and these phones don't have antivirus. It's not even like a machine. But anyway, don't use public Wi-Fi, guys. Just stay safe. Yeah. So I think that's good to note. So I think I want to say that I'm done with the topics that I had. Do you have a burning one, like the way gonorrhea burning? Okay, I don't know.
Today I've really tried.
You're right.
Doing a 15 minutes.
Yeah. But we've really tried. It's almost 57 minutes. We've done well, man. Despite you feeling the way you're feeling.
I'm feeling shitty.
This guy, let's just pray for him, guys. We might find he goes to Komungu Baba. Again, the Pope, we don't pray him. He'll be asking the Pope some questions.
There's a funny story I want to discuss, but let's put that for episode 6.
Episode 6.
Let's do something special for episode 10.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning it. Yeah. I'm up for it.
Let's have a guest on the show for episode 10. What do you think?
Have one of our favorite guys here. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, I think we'll invite them live on the show.
Yeah. We will
give them an invite.
No, we'll do it on the next episode.
Come on.
Okay, baby, if you can come. We're just asking if you can come. We would like, that guy normally have some very good banter.
But
we normally enjoy ourselves. So baby, if you can come and bless these guys with the banter, we would appreciate it. Yeah.
So David, let's have you for episode.
Yes, Ndugu Daudi, we invite you.
Let's have you for episode 10.
Yeah.
It's an official invitation. From the two guys.
We can send some merch also, some branded merch. No, we are not there. David, you just play where we are right now. Play on the ground.
Yeah, official invitation. Yeah. So come through, man. 5 episodes from now.
Yes,
right?
Definitely. Yes.
We have you on the 6th one. On the 5th one.
On the 5th episode from now. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Straight up. So,
alrighty.
So I want to say a joke today. I've chat GPT. I have chat GPT.
What do I say?
I'm my tongue comes from. I'm both Kalenjin and Kisii, so these things, the pronunciation.
This guy has a proper problem in life.
And my problem is that I am alive. Hey, no, God, I'm joking. I'm happy to be alive. Maybe I had something the other day. Very interesting. It's not a joke. Apparently in Christianity, in heaven there is no jokes. No jokes. Sorry. In heaven there is no marriage in heaven.
What do you do?
See, I told you what you do. We just
I know. But what if you want to kumonga?
See, even when we do our vows, we say till death do us part.
Yeah.
Hakuna kumonga in heaven. You don't have this body. Napewa mwili mpya.
Check me.
I know you guys are the ones who have given how many wives? Not wives. 77 times 7 virgins.
I don't know.
But yeah, I would want you to tell me that story.
No, I'm not
Kwanza, there are some things you are supposed to ask.
Dude, I'm not a religious scholar.
No, I know. I'm saying there are some things you're supposed to ask.
Yeah, when that dude comes, I'll bring him on the pod.
Okay, so definitely. Most definitely, I have a lot of questions. Why
are you not able to use foul language?
Yes, sir. We're stopping.
For what?
We're even stopping.
Who is stopping?
Me, you see, I'm not even sweared
today.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations!
I'm an honest man, you guy.
Yeah, tell us a joke.
Sawa. Why don't graveyards ever get overcrowded?
Why?
Because people are dying to get in. That's a nice one.
Shit.
My grief counselor died.
Your grief counselor died?
But he was so good, I don't even care, you guy.
Damn.
But anyway, that second one I don't get because, you know, we don't have counselors.
We are not whites.
We are not white. That's just some ChatGPT jokes, guys. I think
at times I find ChatGPT too vague.
Yeah, but not like that deep AI shit you use. But I get the secret around ChatGPT, and I talked to Devi about it. He told me it's like he did something like he cracked it or something. It's knowing how to ask it.
Yeah, it's just training it.
Yes, training. I saw another shot the other day. Someone has cracked ChatGPT. You can even ask him to write for him PowerShell scripts to bypass a certain network or a certain firewall. Don't you think that's interesting?
There is an AI to do that.
John?
I don't know. But I've worked with an AI which has built me scripts, not to crack, but to automate tasks, things like that.
No, yeah, I get the automation part. What I never knew you could do, you know, they have blocks inside ChatGPT that you can't ask it to hack into something.
Yeah.
So a guy cracked it and even gave us I wish I said it. He gave us even a place where you can go and get to GitHub and find the commands to crack it. Some dope shit, you guys.
Interesting.
I feel like in future I might start paying premium for AI. I don't know what it assists. Because I can easily get it the same way. I can easily get it. It's like paying for premium for LinkedIn, you guy. Do you think you can pay? I know, but
I told you it's a poverty mindset.
You guy, you like cracked things everywhere. Left, right, and center. I've never seen you pay for anything. Even if you're paying for it, it's already cracked. It's a subsidized amount because it's already cracked. I know you very well. Because you normally even crack that shit yourself. You think you know?
He's exposing me. And that's not me.
No, okay.
I don't do that. I'm just a humble man.
Those people who know him know that I'm right. So I'm sorry for even asking that very stupid question. Okay. So guys, I think
now I have something to ask. I remember I'd asked you this previously. But for the viewers, why do hospitals have ACs? Because the people there are vegetables.
The people there are still people. few people.
If you get it,
you get it.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
There's this joke you were telling me about guys being put in the fridge and whatnot. Could you tell me again? You told me today. You tell me again.
Was it today?
I think it was this week then.
Guys being put in the fridge.
I think why do maybe it was I had a conversation with someone. Apparently, okay, so what is coming to my mind right now is just a quick one. The money at City Mortuary never used to have fridges. So you could, when you're passing through that barabara, you can smell the dead.
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah.
God damn.
That's how it used to be.
God damn. That's some yuck shit, you guys. But anyway, so enough talking about the dead. We'll join them sometime in the future. And we'll talk to them about death. But anyway.
So they are put in the fridge to keep them fresh.
The vegetables. The stew people. Okay, so you
know, there's a time I was passing by one of these streets and I saw some fat dude, you guy, selling a book about health and fitness.
The irony. Don't tell me he was a stew person, you guy.
He was disabled.
He was a stew peeps. I think the part that was supposed to go to his legs, yes. Aki guy, we can't say these things on camera. We can joke about it when we're but not on camera. Hey.
That's it.
It takes a lot of guts to be disabled, you guys. It's not as if you have a choice, but it takes.
You know, that's what I was actually listening to Kisiangani podcast yesterday, and that guy with the jugs, you guy, what's his name?
Bashir Alaiki.
That guy was saying something to the effect of why are African men given long schlongs, you guy?
Why? So after the third leg, when they are disabled,
Sorry, guys. It's because they do too much work, you guy.
How? Where? Do the work?
You know, you know, during slavery, walikuwa wamebebeshwa vitu, you guy.
Yeah.
Ati for their separation, Ja was like, 22 inches.
Some 2 extra inches because life is hard enough for you.
Ati that long schlong acts as a third leg, so anapata more stability, you guy.
you know, like apparently if we cut one of the ear of you guy, you lose balance.
Come on.
I'm telling you the truth. So that's the same for African men. You cut it like that nigga, that lawyer who was chewed. he won't be able to.
Other set of gravity, sasa.
Imeenda, you guy. But apparently it's true. If these things are very important, you guys, they give you stability.
Ala?
Yeah, they do.
Shit.
I like the wrong guys, but don't Google. Just trust me. Trust me on this. Sinimina kusho. Yeah. But these things are very important. So I'm wondering what those Maasai, no wonder they jump like that. No wonder they jump so high. That's funny. No wonder they can fly, you guys. You never know.
Sawa. It's a wrap.
It seems like it. I feel like we can continue forever because in Abamba, you guys.
Yeah.
But it's a wrap. I think we've had a good show.
Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Till next time, it's the Two Wise
guys.
Adios.